Some of y'all aren't gonna like what I have to say today, and I'm 100% okay with that. And it's funny because when you live in congruence with the man that you are becoming, with the universal laws, the guides, the morals that you're putting out to the world, you're gonna see that. Literally today, I went on my story and I was talking about doing legs, and I was talking about it at 10 sets of 10 because I'm going back and I'm focusing on my body. I wasn't able to do squats for years. So now it's getting in that position, putting up a little bit of weight, dropping the weight, and then focusing on form. And the thing that's crazy is I had to say, fuck my feelings. And that's why today's topic is fuck your feelings. Because if I stayed in my feelings and I wanted to talk about how I was feeling today, I wouldn't have got that workout in. I would have said, oh, I'm in too much pain. My joints are aching. My knees feel terrible. It's bone on bone. I don't feel good. This isn't aligned with me. I don't like this, whatever it is, right? And the fact of the story is, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter what it costs. It doesn't matter what the investment is. It doesn't matter. The reason why is because when you operate off your emotions, bad things happen. That's how motherfuckers get killed every day. Is motherfuckers be all on their high horse, they be upset, they go instead of taking action, instead of doing what they need to do, people stay clustered up within their emotions about how they're feeling within that time. Fuck you, you said this, go grab a gun. Fuck you, you said this, go grab a knife. Fuck you, you said this, go off themselves. Why? Because we stay within that low vibrational frequency of what we are currently at and why it's so fucking bad and whatever it is. I've been there, I've done that. I'm telling you, as someone that understands who they are, what they do, as long as you show up and you do the same things every single day. And that's why I say, when I teach this mindset coaching, one thing I don't agree with, and this is why I argued with my mentor the other day, was he was trying to tell me I can work out 6 days a week and I can take the last day off. And he's not even where he wants to be anymore because he's had injuries happen and he took his time off, right? And I was saying for the average person, it doesn't fucking matter. Why, as an average person, are you over here promoting this message that I don't need to work out every day? Or even my fucking therapist tried to tell me that the other day. Oh, working out every day is bad. I was like, bro, shut up or I'm gonna fucking fire you. And he was like, what? And I was like, it is something for my mental fucking health that I will lose my goddamn mind if I don't work out every single fucking day. The thing is when you stay clustered up in those feelings, when you stay in those emotions and you don't take action, you don't do what you need to fucking do. That's where bad things happen. So for me, I was in the Marine Corps. I was accomplishing shit. I'm at the schoolhouse. My cousin got stabbed up 9 times. If I was in my emotions thinking about whatever, I would get nowhere. So instead, I suppressed my emotions within that time. I kept going, and I didn't realize that till a year later of what I actually was going through. The reason why is because I still didn't process the shit that was going on. I didn't process the shooting with my stepdad, and that was something that was fucking with my mind. So when I eventually, years later, I'm able to process that thing, it allowed me to tap into that. And obviously, I'm wrong within that situation. But when I was in my emotions and I was thinking about the bad that was happening, it was fucking me up because I wasn't thinking clearly. I was thinking about doing some dumb shit that would have ended my life and changed the duration of what it was. There would be no Alundis being a dad. There'd be Alundis being a coach, Alundis being a husband. It just wouldn't have happened. The cards would have been that way. And that's why I say, fuck your feelings. It doesn't matter how you're feeling. Get the job done. You get the workout in, you'll figure it out. And that's one of the things that pisses me the fuck off is people want to post this, oh, 6 days. Well, really, in reality, 21 to 28 days is where you create that habit. That's the foundational principle. If you focus on just getting movement every single day, you're going to see life differently. You're going to see that, okay, my rest day, I can still work out. It's called a walk. I can still stretch. It is still a workout. And that is something you can see on what it works. That's why when people do this 75 hard program, their life gets turned around because they start to see that the habits that they created are bigger than themselves. They are starting to see that when they take action, life changes for themselves. So the problem is we get clustered up. We talk about our feelings. We want to talk about, oh, this or that, the other. It doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you what they told us in the Marine Corps. Excuses are like assholes. Everyone has one. The problem is if you want to be stuck in your excuses, don't be mad about the results you don't have. The reason why is because we all can fucking say that. I wake up before most people. I do more work than most people. I take care of my kids while I'm doing this. I stop fucking complaining. The difference between my life is when I complained versus when I don't complain is when my life drastically changed. When I stopped complaining about the life and the difficult things and the tasks at hand, life started to flow. I started to live in congruence with who I am, what I'm becoming, and how I'm being that better version of myself. That is the difference ultimately. Is it was stepping up and understanding that my calling was to shut the fuck up, step the fuck up, and perform. And that's what you have to do. If you're a parent, you're performing every day. There is no days off. Your kids are watching you. They're watching everything. They're watching, and that's why I hate when people, I used to get mad when I was drinking. Oh, people are counting cups, bro. Everybody's counting cups. They're watching you no matter what you're fucking doing. The fact is if you don't want to be there and you want to be wrapped in the emotion and you want to be talking about, it's going to show where you're at. And I do the same thing. I'm big on energy. I'm bigger on the people I have around me. When I get wrapped up in my emotions, that's it. I look at actions, I look at the way you show up, and look at your character. That's all I need to fucking know about you. The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. That's all I need to know. Why? Because if you watch someone's mannerisms, you watch their character, you watch what they're doing, they're going to show you exactly who the fuck they are by the actions that they take within the day of every day. And for me, I can't have the people who don't want to take these small, consistent action. I can't have the people who don't want to take the time. I can't have the people around me who just aren't about their craft like they say they are. So for me, that means everything. And that's why I say, fuck how you're feeling, get the job done, do what you need to fucking do, handle fucking business. You know what it is because you look yourself in the mirror every single day. You know where you're slacking on your nutrition. You know what it is when you're slacking on the workouts. You know what it is when you're slacking at being a parent. You know what it is when you're slacking at working at the job, slouching in your chair, coming back from lunch, drinking beers at lunch. You know exactly what you're doing. The fact is you need to take action. There is no tomorrow. I talked about that the other day. I thought I was going to see my boy who's going to come to my house that night. He ended up dying. I didn't see him. There was no tomorrow. I never got to have that conversation again. I never got to tell him I love him. I never got to do whatever. I told him the day I seen him last was, hey, bro, I love you. Really grateful for you. But I never got to have that closure. I never got to have that conversation with him. Next time I seen him, he was in a casket. And that's the fact is if you stay in those emotions, you stay whatever it is, good isn't going to come. But when you stick to the program, when you build that foundation that's sturdy, that no matter what happens in life, you stick to that program, that's where life changes for you. And you can learn this within my 5-step program on 5 easy ways to recalibrate your mindset. You could either get that by DMing me, or you can go to my Instagram bio. It's going to say 5 easy steps to recalibrate your mindset. Click on that. And that is where you can download the PDF on where I walk you through just 5 easy steps on how you can align yourself with who you want to be by your small, consistent daily action, and stop worrying about those emotions that hold us back and start worrying about fucking executing. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter how you feel. Results are going to come by the actions you take, by the actions you live by, and by the man that you become.